Human beings like to believe they are free. We say, I choose my habits, I decide my actions. But biology tells a quieter, more uncomfortable story. Inside your skull is not a single self, but a network of neurons shaped by evolution. The human brain did not evolve to make you successful, enlightened, or fulfilled. It evolved to conserve energy and repeat what worked before. This is why habits exist. Every time you repeat an action, a neural pathway becomes slightly stronger. Not because it is meaningful, not because it is good, but because repetition signals survival efficiency. James Clear calls these patterns atomic habits, tiny actions that feel insignificant. But biology knows better. The brain rewards repetition with less effort. From a biological perspective, a habit is simply energy management. The brain prefers what is familiar, even if what is familiar is harmful. This is why humans keep scrolling, keep procrastinating, keep repeating behaviors they consciously dislike. Philosophy once blamed this on weakness of will. Modern neuroscience tells us it is not weakness. It is design. Society, however, misunderstands this completely. Modern culture teaches us to worship goals. Become successful. Become productive. Become happy. But the brain does not understand goals. It understands systems. You do not rise to the level of your ambitions. You sink to the level of your repeated behaviors. This is where society quietly fools us. We are told that change requires passion, motivation, discipline. But motivation is chemically unstable. It rises and falls with sleep, food, stress, hormones. Basing your life on motivation is like building a city on sand. Atomic Habits reveals a deeper truth. Change does not happen when humans want it. Change happens when the environment allows it. Your surroundings shape your behavior more than your beliefs. Place a phone next to your bed and your biology will reach for it. Place a book there instead and reading becomes more likely, not because you are wiser but because friction is lower. Free will exists, but it is fragile. Environment is powerful. Harari often reminds us that humans are storytelling animals. We do not just act, we explain our actions after the fact. When you fail to maintain a habit, you tell yourself a story. I am lazy. I lack discipline. But these are myths. The truth is simpler and more disturbing. Your identity is not the cause of your habits. Your habits are the cause of your identity. Each repeated action is a biological vote. Not for a goal, but for a type of person. When you repeat a behavior, the brain says, this must be who we are. Over time, identity solidifies not through intention but through evidence. This is why small habits are dangerous and powerful at the same time. They do not ask permission. They quietly reshape the self. Philosophy asks, who should I become? Biology answers, repeat something long enough and you already are. Atomic Habits is not a motivational book. It is a book about human limits. About how little control we truly have and how to work within those limits instead of fighting them. The paradox is this. You gain freedom not by forcing yourself, but by designing your life so the right actions require the least effort. Society tells you to dream big. Biology tells you to start small. History is shaped by ideas. But individual lives are shaped by habits. And the most important habit is not productivity or discipline or success. It is understanding how the human mind actually works. Because once you understand that, you stop fighting yourself, and you start shaping the system that shapes you.